We are under the lights as the show gets your interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with
leading off for South Korea. Left,
Nelson
your attention,
Cruz
please.
will come on as a
Now
pinch
coming
hitter.
in to pinch hit, Nelson Cruz.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Bregman gloves it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Standing in
In the
Aaron
second
Judge.
spot tonight, the right
First
fielder number
offering on its
99,
way.
Aaron Judge.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In the
Batting
box
third,
now, Jason
first
Giambi.
baseman, Jason Giambi. Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will get the call to
Now
pinch
pinch
hit
hitting,
here as we'll see what
Frank
he can do with 2
Thomas.
outs. And he takes ball one. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Now the
Batting
first
fourth,
pitch from CC.
Shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Bellinger racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Indiana, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And
1-1.
Swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Zero.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now
Batting
at the plate,
second,
Aaron Judge.
center
He'll
fielder,
take his first
Aaron
cuts here.
Judge.
Did he
And
go?
now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Hershiser is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third,
Pitch of the at-bat
first
on its
baseman,
way.
Frank
And he tries to
Thomas.
pull back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Duke Snyder. He'll stand
Leading
in
off
now
for the
against
Monsters,
CC Sabathia to get
center
the
fielder,
inning started.
Duke Snyder.
Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan.
Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting 7th, catcher, Kyle
Infield
Schwarber.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Another 0-2 coming. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, set to lead off the
Right
home half
fielder,
of the second.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt.
Ball.
If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
Here's the first
Alex
offering.
Bregman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Judge. 2 gone. Ready now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
A shot to first base and caught there. Digging in, Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Alex
Pops this
Bregman.
one up. Thomas shading to his right, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, World Hershiser.
The pitcher, number 55. Your attention, please.
Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The batter, left fielder, Nelson Cruz. Your attention, please.
A right-hander standing 6 foot even to take over the pitch here. First offering on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw this.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching.
a new pitcher to tell you about.
Neftali
It's the Dominican-born
Feliz.
right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call.
Leading off for
First pitch
Indiana.
on its way.
The shortstop.
Takes a high
Orlando
fastball for a strike.
Garcia.
Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Schmidt has it. On to first, and they're not doing a whole lot against Feliz here. 2 away now.
Batting 9th,
Now in the box,
pitcher,
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Arodys Vizcaíno. Your
Pedro
attention,
Alvarez
please.
will grab
Now
a bat hit
pinch
for
hitting,
the pitcher here.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Way in front of a
No
great
balls,
slider
2
that
strikes.
time.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that
1
he
ball, 2
feels
strikes
really
to
good
count.
about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this
Ball
ballgame.
in.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and that's going to end it, as this will go into the books as a combined no-hitter. Well, we watched MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one. Excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head. Next, stepping in.
Leading off for the Monsters, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now the pitch. And
That's
the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Gets to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin
Batting
the
second,
afternoon.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And he misses
that's off the
inside
plate.
with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in,
Batting
Jason
third,
Giambi.
first baseman, Jason Giambi.
First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Time for baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. In now, Bryce Harper. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The next 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
First baseman number 35.
On its way.
Frank Thomas.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Popped high in the air. Martinez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Schwarber.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's on his horse. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
South Korea.
Left pitch in the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson moving to his right, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
Batting
Here's
second.
big Aaron
Right
Judd.
fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch
Judd.
to him. Sliders in for a strike. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jason Giambi looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Giambi.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Ready with another 0-2. To short, hit hard. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder.
Fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Duke Snyder.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
No.
Won't get him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex.
Shortstop.
And they're runners at the corners now.
Your attention, please.
Comes out now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that pitch catches the inside
0-1's
corner.
the count.
Counts even
Inside
1-1
1-1.
to Alex Bregman. Bregman is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Jackie Robinson.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's safe.
He's good.
And he is in there.
He beat it out.
Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez.
Pitcher.
As he'll get his first
Felix
opportunity.
Hernandez, your attention,
Pedro
please.
Alvarez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will
Number
bat
24,
for Felix Hernandez here.
Pedro Alvarez.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Runner goes for second. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Launch to right field and deep. Judge looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First time up, he went down looking.
Bryce
set
Harper.
and the pitch. Popped him up. Bregman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
A
Now pitching.
6'2" left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill. Into the box, Duke Snyder, and they've got some.
Leading off for the Monsters, center
Ready with
fielder.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Snyder.
Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman has it, and there's one away. Digging in now, Edgar Martinez.
Third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Now pitching.
Enters from
Houston
bullpen to do the
Street.
pitching. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 down in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
The 6'4" southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. A bouncer up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? Striding in once again, Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the White
1
Sox.
for him here in this one.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Nolan
attention,
Ryan,
please.
a 6'2"
Now
right-hander,
pitching.
jogs in to take over on the
Nolan
mound.
Ryan.
Back up the middle, gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
Stepping in,
catcher,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
He flew out in his
Schwarber.
last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge.
He
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not as this stays up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex
leading off for South Korea.
First pitch.
Second baseman, Alex.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Corey ranges to his left. And that's the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here
now
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steve Pierce.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Now.
3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. Second
Your
at
attention,
now. He
please.
rounded out to start
Now
home
hitting.
first.
Nelson Cruz.
Get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. No balls and one strike. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And from the home, these two will prevail. Next on the show. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The heaters, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that will bring up the former MVP, second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And
he's in there.
At first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Standing in, Steve Pearce.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 25.
Shift here now. The pitch.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Neftali Feliz
now pitching.
Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out.
Oh, and 1.
Popped him up. Schmidt over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Aaron Judge, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Snyder's under it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for South Korea, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second,
stepping in,
right fielder,
he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Your
Oliver
attention,
Perez,
please.
a southpaw.
Now pitching, Oliver Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Judge looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So striding in, Jason Giambi says he'll get his first opportunity in this.
Your attention, please.
Frank Thomas will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Frank Thomas. Now pitching.
A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that misses 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Mike
Batting
Schmidt.
fourth,
First shot for him here with a runner at first now, one away.
Schmidt. Your attention, please.
Will be summoned down
Pitch
to
running at first base. Number 9, D. Gordon.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball
Pitch
inside.
inside the throw.
He's safe.
Now the 1-0. Runner's on his
Ball
way
two.
to third. Pitch inside the throw. And he's
gone.
called out on a close play at third. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Might have been
Foul ball,
cheating for
that's out.
another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is. Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
And he'll step off and try again. And a step off. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Feliz sets. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1-1.
Steer 1-2. The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Next.
Batting ninth, your attention, please.
Will grab a
Now
bat
coming
hit for
in
the
to pinch
pitcher.
hit, Chris Carter.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Judge looks up, and that one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He
Now
flew
batting.
out in his last
Catcher,
at-bat. Cole
Kyle
Hamels, the
Schwarber.
6'4"
Now
southpaw,
pitching,
comes in out of the bullpen
Cole
to do the pitching.
Hamels.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Grounded to first. Pierce is there.
Out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Digging
batting
in to
number
try it
15,
again. Dustin
second baseman,
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Bregman ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. So
The right
bases are
fielder,
empty
number
here with 2
34,
gone, and that'll
Bryce
bring in a dangerous
Harper.
hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. Not in time,
He's safe.
and he's in there with a double. Next will be the
The
cleanup
left fielder,
hitter,
number
Steve
25,
Pierce.
Steve
From the stretch,
Pierce.
here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost
That's
had a
inside.
little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about
2
throwing
balls,
strikes.
no
Sometimes
strike.
you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
The count now at 2-1. fouled off. The 2-2. There's a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
A 6-foot
now pitching.
Left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes.
Leading off for the monster.
Ground to third.
Center fielder.
Ball here, 0-1.
Snyder.
0-1. Fouled away. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's safe.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the third baseline.
That ball's foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. One down. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
7, catcher.
Striding into the box.
Schwarber.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Batting
that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Robinson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez.
Leading off
1 for
with
1 after a single his first time up.
Edgar Martinez.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brooks Robinson got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth, the pitcher
So
number
digging
47,
in now, James Pazos. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Your attention,
Nelson
please.
Cruz will look
Now
for some
pinch hitting.
two-out magic here.
Nelson
He'll pinch hit
Cruz.
with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He
Now
was a
batting,
ground-out victim
catcher,
last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Pitcher coming on now, and it's
David
the former number
Price.
1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Nelson
Now coming
Cruz
in to pinch
will get the
hit,
call here as he'll hit for the
Nelson
pitch.
Cruz.
Now that's popped up. Martinez is there. 1 out. Digging
The
in,
batter,
Cody Bellinger.
left
He got on
fielder,
top of one and was a
Cody
ground-out victim last time.
Bellinger.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. They're
The
on
right
triple
fielder,
play
number
now.
99, Aaron
Plate Aaron
Judge.
Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Ball that's outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Steve Pearce now. And now
Batting
following
third,
the 2-out double,
third
he's got a
baseman,
chance to drive in a
Steve
run here.
Pearce.
Swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there.
Harper is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and it MLB The Show has baseball for you. Excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And we
leading off for South Korea, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Turned on down the line. Pierce has it. The tag, and he is out.
In the second
plate,
spot,
Aaron Judge.
the right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift
Aaron
here. Now the pitch.
Judge.
Fouled off.
Ball.
And a fastball.
That counts.
Just
1-1.
misses. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Schmidt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting
So
third,
bases are empty here
first
with 2
baseman,
gone, and in
Jason
steps first baseman
Giambi.
Jason Giambi. Saberhagen has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. In the
Batting
box
second,
now, Steve
first
Pierce.
baseman,
First
Steve
delivery to him
Pierce.
on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next
Batting
to bat is
third,
the home run hitting
center
legend
fielder,
Duke Snyder. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Snyder is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat. Hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Batting fourth,
Standing in,
third
Mike Schmidt,
baseman,
who takes his first
Mike
spots in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground toward short. Schmidt's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop,
Start the inning with a
Mike
pitch that misses
Schmidt.
off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Grounder down the line at third.
Foul ball,
But
that's
this
out.
is a foul. Foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. Pierce has a play. One down. At the plate, Duke Snyder.
Center fielder, number 4. Duke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now with the play. Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Popped him up. Alomar is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Left fielder, Cody
Pulls
Bellinger.
this one into the air, out into right field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Batting
Again,
6.
Aaron Judge.
Right
He'll
fielder,
get his first
Aaron
opportunity in this
Judge.
one. And he
Counts
lays off
1-0.
there, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now,
7.
Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher,
Infield
Kyle
shifted well to
Schwarber.
the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Leading off for South
We are all
Korea.
set to begin
Second
the third
baseman.
inning in this one.
Alex
First pitch of the inning is
Bregman.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16, stands in for the first
Your
time in this
attention,
one.
please.
Pedro
Now coming
Alvarez
in
will
to
grab
pitch
a
it,
bat and hit for the pitcher
Pedro
here.
Alvarez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed
I
with
got
a
a ball, 1
slider.
strike.
Checks his
2
swing
balls,
here,
1
but
strike.
he does so in
Count.
time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a
I got 3-1.
neck-high
3
fastball
balls,
that
1
time.
strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball
Nope.
count kind of feels
Ball
like
4.
a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he lays off, ball 4.
Now
So he
batting.
comes right off the bench
Left
and works the
fielder.
walk. Easier said than done. D.
Your
Gordon
attention,
will come
please.
on now and pinch
Pinch
run
running at
here.
first base.
Runner goes.
Number 9.
Hit hard on the ground
D.
towards second.
Gordon.
And then finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The
Here's
right fielder,
big
number
Aaron
99.
Judge. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Afternoon base. Excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one
Leading
off
off
today.
for the 51. Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Schmidt has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box
Batting
now,
second,
Aaron Judge.
the right
He'll
fielder,
get to
number
take his
99.
first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch
Ball,
sinker
that's inside.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Check swing.
Inside, ball
no
2.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hershiser is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as
2
a
balls,
starter, it
1
really
strike.
helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well.
Batting third,
He's tough to hit,
first
and
baseman,
he's really tough to get
Jason
3 or 4 hits
Giambi.
off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Check swing,
Ball,
but he held
that's
up
inside.
in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder is going to have room out there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder,
Leading
Cody
off for South
Bellinger.
Korea.
He'll lead things off
Left
here in the
fielder,
bottom half of the first.
Cody Bellinger.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second,
Now in the
right
box,
fielder,
Aaron Judge,
Aaron
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea
Ball,
to hold
that's
off
outside.
on that swing. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Jason Giambi.
Batting third, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball,
tight
that's
here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Batting fourth.
So runners
The
at first and
shortstop,
second here with one
Mike
away. And in steps
Schmidt.
all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Lays
Inside,
off 1-0.
ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Judge at second. Jambi is over at first with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now,
Batting fifth.
Snyder. And he
Center
can give
fielder.
these guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Snyder.
And high and deep to right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. He'll
Leading
look
off
to get
for
something
Boston.
going here in this
Third
scoreless
baseman,
ball game.
Mike Schmidt.
Hits this one hard the other way.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw to first will
Got
be in
him.
time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
In now,
Center
Duke
fielder.
Snyder.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to
Duke
him.
Snyder.
A little roller toward the hole.
Giambi fields it cleanly.
And
On
he
the
is
tag.
out on
Out.
the tag. Stepping
Batting
in, Barry
second.
Larkin. He'll work on
Shortstop,
keeping this top of the
Barry
second alive.
Larkin.
Here comes the first pitch. And that
That's
one
out.
just missed outside. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys.
Out.
Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can...
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He's set
Leading
to
off
lead
for the
off the
Monsters.
home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Edgar
Here's the first pitch.
Martinez.
Swinging a ground ball to
Foul ball.
third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Corey over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the
Batting
plate
seven.
now, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher.
First
Kyle
offering on its way.
Schwarber.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to
Ball, that's in.
Schwarber. And here's a slider
balls,
that runs
1 strike.
inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Aye.
Hit the corner, 2-2. And this will miss
Count
down low
full.
in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But
D-Rod.
that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got
Batting
him to go
eighth.
down swinging.
Second
there. Kyle
baseman.
Schwarber goes
Alex
down for the second
Redmond.
out in the bottom half.
Ball,
And
that
slider
pitch is
tails
out.
outside for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will
He's
end
out.
the inning thanks to a little. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. First pitch
Leading off for
coming,
the
here it is.
51. Left fielder.
Starting to go around,
Cody
but it's ruled strike
Bellinger.
1 anyway.
D-Rod.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Out.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and
Batting
a
eighth.
2-3 putout
The
for out
catcher.
number 1.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Torres.
Hit on the ground out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Brett Saberhagen
Batting ninth,
could be bunting
the
here in
pitcher,
order
number
to stay
31.
out of the double play.
Brett Saberhagen. Your
D.
attention,
Gordon
please.
will be summoned now
Pinch
to
running
be
at
the
first
pinch
base.
runner.
Number 9. D. Gordon. Now
Frank
pinch
Thomas
hitting.
will get the call
Frank
here as he'll hit
Thomas.
for the pitcher. Hit in the air to center field. Snyder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. There are 2 gone and a possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Safe. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. To first. And Giambi will take this one to the bag at 3.
Your
Phil
attention,
Negro,
please.
the 6'1"
Now
right-hander, will be the
Phil
one to get the call
Negro.
from the bullpen here. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. He'll start things
Now
out here in
pitching,
a tie ball game.
Pedro
Pedro
Alvarez.
Alvarez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Larkin up the middle, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw
Now
here is
batting,
in time.
left fielder,
Very nicely
Cody
done there at short for the first down.
Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Snyder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's big
Right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Necro's ready. First pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's
Your
Nolan
attention,
Ryan
please.
is ready, and he'll
Now
take the
pitching,
ball from the manager.
Nolan Ryan.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 3
for
so
Boston.
far.
Right fielder,
Way late on the
Aaron
fastball for
Judge.
strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Got him. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He
The
flew
batter,
out in his last
first
at-bat.
baseman, Jason
Delivery to him
Giambi.
on the way. And it's fouled away. 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt
ball,
him with one in the dirt,
count.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. He reached on a single.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman,
First pitch of the
Jason
at-bat.
Giambi.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
One away here with the bases empty. And in
Mike
steps all-time fitting great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
High pop-up. Giambi is under it. 2 gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider.
Leading off with
start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Duke Snider.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped up. Bregman waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Snider is after it. And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And that'll bring up the
batter,
first
number
rounder,
2,
Alex Bregman.
second baseman,
The winning run
Alex
is at first base.
Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. So here now is the pitcher,
number
Ryan.
30.
First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was
Your
a late
attention, please.
entrant into this one.
Now pinch hitting.
Steve Pierce will grab a bat to
Pierce.
pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention,
Gordon
please.
will come on
Pitch
now
running
and
at first
run
base.
here.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Necro pauses. First pitch on its way.
Catch
Inside the throw.
He's safe.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Your
Sergio
attention,
Romo
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching.
sixth inning on the mound.
Sergio
So
Romo.
striding in, Dale Murphy is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. 0-1 the count. Off the plate
Inside,
and in,
0-1.
it's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell
Now
for a
batting,
huge inning.
the pitcher.
Racks up the
Phil
swing,
Negro.
strikeout on the breaking ball. Dale Murphy goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch.
Your attention, please.
Pierce will
Now
grab a
pinch
bat
hitting.
and hit for the pitcher here.
Steve Pierce.
On the ground to third. And a throw to
He's
Giambi's in time for out number 2. So the
Now
lineup
batting,
flips over and
second
digging in,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto
He's
Alomar.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching,
in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 62.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Leading off for
Bounced
South Korea.
softly in front of the
Right
plate.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting,
So a runner at
baseman,
first now with nobody out.
Jason
And in
Giambi.
steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting,
Ready for another shot
Shortstop,
now. Mike Schmidt.
Mike
Struck out and
Schmidt.
popped out in his 2 previous trips. And no
Yep, that
swing
ball went out.
apparently. Ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Alomar gloves it. One
That's
there.
an out.
But one's
No,
all
he's
they were
safe.
ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
center
Now
fielder,
batting,
number
Duke
4.
Snyder. 1 for
Duke
2 on his line so far. in the
Snyder.
game. First pitch has him
Ball 1,
dancing
no
to
strikes.
avoid it. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I got to
And
count. 2 and
fastball
2.
Easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
That'll bring in
Third
DH
baseman,
extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. A two-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt is up with it. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder.
A high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowing the opportunity to sit on something without really going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To second for one. On to first as they get. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber
leading off the monsters
in the ball game.
Catcher Kyle Schwarber.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Schmidt is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the number 2 first rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looked like a fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding into the box, Sergio Romo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Frank Thomas will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for bounds, trying to walk off with a victory. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
Your attention, please.
Summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder Duke Snider.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Barry Larkin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
D-Rod. 0-1. There's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Back up the middle, gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but
show comes to. Should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Snyder sprinting after it. 1 out. So digging in now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider's in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Thomas is right there. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Alvarez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is at the plate. Duke Snyder. He'll lead. Broadcasting ball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Monsters.
Coming, here it is.
Left fielder, Cody.
And we got things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. 1 down. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Giambi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Liner in there for a base hit. Two on here with one man out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Judge on second. Giambi at first, one gone. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in, Duke Snyder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cole Hamels trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cole Hamels.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box, Edgar Martinez.
Third baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Another first-inning RBI. Phil Niekro answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. Now inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Pedro Alvarez called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Rod Carew. Baseball starts right now. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's Corey
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.